Are you triggered yet? Happy Cinco de Mayo, my fellow Americanos. Well, I guess it should be called Happy Cultural Appropriation Day, according to the left Twitter trolls out there that have been trolling all day long on Cinco de Mayo how white people shouldn't be allowed to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. These Twitter trolls just couldn't have enough of talking shit on white people. So let's go ahead and read off some of these tweets.
If you vote for Trump and you trying to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you better Cinco de mind your fucking business and leave Mexican culture alone.
Do you not realize that Latino Americans also voted for Trump? Do you realize it has nothing to do with race as to why people supported Trump? But you guys are the ones that want to make it into a race issue, don't you?
On Cinco de Mayo, I hope your cultural appropriation is dented by the price of avocados.
Well, let's talk about cultural appropriation. So it's racist when a white person wants to celebrate somebody else's culture and partake in their holidays, but it's not racist when it's not a white person. Are you telling me that everyone who celebrates St. Patrick's Day is Irish? Are you telling me that on Thanksgiving, when people celebrate Thanksgiving, everybody that celebrates are either Pilgrim descent or of Native American descent? No, so technically there's already been cultural appropriation everywhere. And for leftists out there trying to push multiculturalism, how are you then on the other hand going to criticize white people for cultural appropriation? Which one is it?
If you voted for Trump, you don't get to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to tell other people what to do. So I will celebrate Cinco de Mayo and have my tacos, my cerveza, my margaritas, and wear my sombrero hat. And if you don't like it, too bad.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, all of you basic bitches that drink margaritas 4 times a week anyway. Today isn't any different.
Aw, somebody sounds like they're peanut butter and jealous. Too bad you don't realize that buying margaritas at Mexican restaurants actually helps and supports Mexican-owned businesses. Oh, I guess you didn't think about that, did you? And if people want to drink margaritas, leave them alone. Why are you hating? Oh, here's an interesting one. The leftist loved and adored icon, Ellen DeGeneres, tweeted,
Happy Cinco de Mayo! Or as I call it, the best reason to have a margarita before noon.
Well, Ellen DeGeneres, I guess according to these Twitter trolls, you are a basic bitch.
Ha ha ha! US Mexicans don't really give a shit about celebrating Cinco de Mayo. It's the white folks that are all hyped up about it.
Well, for a holiday that you really don't give a shit about, why are you spending all day hating on people that are celebrating it? Get a life.
It's Cinco de Mayo. Remember to punch everyone that's dressed up as a stereotypical Mexican.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very good idea because you might think that some actual Mexicans will get caught in the crossfire. So you're just telling people to go out there and punch Mexicans on Cinco de Mayo, trying to make it seem like white people are racist? What the heck is wrong with you leftists?
If you're not Mexican and you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, you're so fucking annoying.
Well, if you're spending all day hating on people for celebrating Cinco de Mayo being the biggest party pooper of all, you're so fucking annoying. Get a margarita, get a life.
Kids, Cinco de Mayo isn't a day to dress as racist stereotypes. It's celebrating indigenous resistance against the French.
Okay, presuming that all white people don't know what Cinco de Mayo is really about is racist. We know what it was about. It was a battle between Mexicans and the French, and the Mexicans won. And yes, we know they're celebrating the French losing and them winning. And we also know it's not Mexican Independence Day, which is on September 16th. So, to presume all white people don't know anything about Mexican culture is racist.
If you voted for Trump or support him. Don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Like, you're not even celebrating. You just want to wear sombreros and get drunk.
So what if people want to wear sombreros and get drunk? Do you realize that when people buy sombreros that are made in Mexico, it helps support Mexicans? Do you realize that when people go to authentic Mexican restaurants on Cinco de Mayo, it helps support Mexicans? And when they buy cervezas that are Mexican owned, when they buy margaritas from Mexican restaurants, who's that supporting? Mexicans. Why are you hating and trying to get in the way of these Mexican businesses profiting from a Mexican holiday? Move. Get out the way.
On a serious note though, if you voted for Donald and think it's okay to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, just stay home and keep banging your cousin.
Really? The redneck thing? You think everybody that voted for Trump are rednecks, given that 2/3 of the Obama voters went and switched and voted for Trump? Keep on trying to make up excuses left. See how far that gets you. Next thing you know, we'll have Trump for 2020, so keep it up, guys.
White people, I support Trump and the wall, cause immigrants taking jobs. Also white people, happy Cinco de Mayo, me.
This is where it's getting a little scary. People actually wanting to go shoot white people for celebrating Cinco de Mayo. This is ridiculous. What holidays are next? Is nobody going to be allowed to celebrate any holidays in America anymore because everything's racist and everyone needs to be shot and killed? Why do you think we have so many mass shooters going around like a bunch of psychos? This leftist ideology is driving people insane. Remember, guys, if you celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you're a racist. And if you don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo, you're a racist. Basically, you're just a racist. This is Millie Weaver, signing off for Infowars.com.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.